Welcome to Day 1 of the Handling Complaints Audio Reinforcement Program. Gee, doesn't that sound like just the sort of thing you want to listen to in order to brighten your day? Handling complaints? Well, actually, it could be. Because while we would prefer to never have a customer who is disappointed or frustrated in any way, that is going to happen, at least occasionally. And depending upon how you handle the situation, it can be incredibly stressful for the customer and for you, or it can be ultimately a bonding experience, again, for the customer and for you. So let me start by asking, is the customer really always right? Well, the customer may not always be objectively correct, and sometimes they're frustratingly misguided and misinformed. However, the customer is always right in some ways. He or she is always right to expect us to help, to tell us what's wrong from his or her perspective, and to work with us to address the complaint instead of giving up and going to a competitor. Not every customer is always right, but every customer has the right to discuss his or her challenges, questions, or concerns. Yes, every customer has that right, even the ones who are the most difficult to handle. Handling complaints is one of the most difficult aspects of delivering excellent customer service because unsatisfied customers are, almost by definition, difficult and challenging. It's important that we begin by clarifying what we mean by a complaint specifically, as opposed to a customer having a problem that needs to be solved. When a customer's expectations have not been met in some way, and they communicate their disappointment or frustration to you, not in terms of solving the situation, they're just letting you know how unhappy they are, then that is a complaint. For example, if a customer approaches you and complains because the temperature is too low, you could solve the problem in a number of ways. By adjusting the temperature, by lending the customer a jacket or a sweater, by directing the customer to an area that's warmer. So this could be more of a problem-solving situation rather than a complaint-handling situation. On the other hand, if a customer approaches you and complains about the store's return policy, and you know that the policy isn't flexible, then you've clearly got a complaint-handling situation. To be sure, complaint handling and problem solving are very closely related. Sometimes you have to use creative problem solving techniques to handle a complaint effectively, and sometimes you have to use complaint handling techniques in order to solve a problem satisfactorily for a customer. But these are different skills and different approaches to the situation, and we'll discuss the distinctions in a moment. Our goal with this program is not to come up with a specific answer or response to every complaint situation. Instead, we want to provide you with a process you can follow in every situation, no matter how common or uncommon the complaint might be. Over the course of the next 5 learning sessions, we will clarify the distinctions between handling complaints and solving problems. We will also help you appreciate how a customer service representative's attitude impacts their ability to handle difficult customer situations. We will explain how to reframe customer complaints or challenges as opportunities to provide better service and actually strengthen the customer relationship. All in all, this will help you handle customer complaint situations more easily using a process for diffusing negative, stressful emotions and coming to a win-win-win agreement with customers.